So we're doing chair yoga today. You want your chair to be kind of sturdy, and you want to sit with your sitting bones, the bottom part of your pelvis, right up toward the edge, front edge of the chair, so that you can move around a little bit while we're doing things. And you want your feet right under your knees, which are in front of your hips, which are under your shoulders, and the crown reaching to the ceiling, just like when you're standing up in mountain pose. Only you're seated. And then bring your bottom ribs toward your spine and up so that core stays supporting your spine while you're sitting, even though you're not touching the back of your chair. And we're going to start with our usual warm-ups to make sure that the spine is working well. And that means we're going to move all 6 directions of the spine, which is forward bends, backward bends, side to side lateral motions, and then some twists. So as you're in your seated position, just check your positioning, your core working, stretch up through your spine, relax your shoulders, and then bring your chin down onto your chest and just keep rolling down through your whole spine, bringing your forehead down toward your knees. And it can go all the way toward your knees if you wanted to, or it doesn't have to, because yoga is always a personal practice. So do what's right for you. Don't go any further. And then start at the bottom of your spine and begin stacking it back up. And as you get back all the way to the top, lift your heart slightly and look slightly up, but don't lift your chin too high. You want to keep stretching through the back of your neck. So as we're exhaling, again, bring the chin toward your throat, toward the chest, and then just keep rolling down, feeling that whole spine moving. And as you get deeper into that position, and then start at the bottom of the spine, and again, just stack it back up. Lift your heart as you get to the top, move your chin slightly up, but not too much, and stretch your head a little bit back. So just a teeny little back bend, especially through that heart area. And then sit upright and feel the circulation through your spine increase a little bit. And then bring your arms out. Turn the palms up and bring your arms over your shoulders. And then just clasp your hands overhead and bring your arms next to your ears. Keep both sitting bones down, so both hips down on the chair. And we're just going to lean without twisting over to the side. So you want to feel your ribs kind of stretch apart as you push out through your head and hand and push both hips down into the chair. Feel that total side stretch, lateral motion to your spine. And then inhale back to the center. Switch the other hand to the front, balancing it out. And again, arms by your ears, shoulders down, and lean to the other side. Again, keep both hips down. And just reach out as far as you like. Keep the elbows maybe straight, maybe not. And stretch those ribs. And then again, inhale back to the center. Exhale, just release those arms back down to your sides. Take a moment, feel the sides a little bit more opened. And then we're going to stretch the spine apart. So for doing that, you want the bottom of your spine going one way and the base of the skull and crown going the opposite way. So you're really stretching the bones apart so that they've got room to do the twists. So there's a little space between the vertebrae. And we're going to bring again the arms out, palms toward the ceiling, hands over your shoulders, and clasp your elbows. Bring the arms again next to your ears, and stretch up from your seat all the way through your spine and turn to one side. And just go only as far as your body wants to go. Breathe in. And then exhale, turn back to the center. Switch your arms around. Balance again and bring the arms back by your ears. Stretch the spine. Exhale. So you're turning your hips, ribs, and shoulder toward the side, not just your head. Take a moment to breathe as you get into your twist. And then exhale, turn back to the center. Bring your arms up, turn the palms out, and bring them back down to your sides. Again, coming into your chair position, check that your ankles and knees are lined up right in front of your hips. Your shoulders are above your hips. And your shoulders are pushing down toward your waist, relaxing away from your ears. Take a breath, exhale any tension. And then we're going to do another twist. So take one hand to the opposite leg, bring the other hand along the side of your chair, stretch from your sitting bones, the bottom of your hips up, exhale. So you're turning your hips, ribs, and shoulder again toward the side. And this time, if you want, you can bring the hand that's on the chair back toward the back of your body, onto the seat of your chair if you'd like. And then lift this hip slightly that you're moving away from and turn a little deeper into the twist. So your hips, ribs, and shoulder are turning into the twist. And then releasing your hands, turn back to the center and feel the twist, all that energy and warmth moving through your spine. And of course, we're going to go the other way. So again, just bring your hand across, other hand on your chair or right behind you. Stretch up, exhale, turn toward the side. Let the hip you're moving away from come slightly up so that you can keep turning, because you don't want to have that lower back planted too much in the chair, or you can overdo that back twist in that lower back. Stretch up, exhale, relax. And then again, release your hands, turning back to the center. Sorry. And then hold on to your chair. And we're going to do a little moving of the legs. So just bring your foot up slightly off the floor. And then put it back down. Move the other one slightly up. And put it back down. If that's good enough for you, you can just keep doing that, moving the foot gently up and putting it down each time, just going only as far as your body wants to go. If you want to go a little further, you can bring your hands up and put them on your knee and pull the foot up a little bit more and then put it down. And then change the hands to the other knee and let it move up and back down. So your hands aren't really pulling on your leg, they're just guiding it to stay in place as you bring it a little higher each time. If that's good for you, you can keep doing that. Or if you want a little bit more even, put your hand under your leg and straighten your leg and then flex your foot. So as far straight out to the front as it wants to go. And then again, bending the knee, putting the foot back down. And then the other side, again, just gently putting the hand cupped under your leg, lifting slightly as you bring that leg up and flex the heel. Have it as straight out as you can. If it's lower, that's fine. Just feel it and bend the knee and put it back down. And again, coming back upright, feel your body, feel your core, having done a little work with those knees. Now, if that worked for you, we're going to go a little further. If that didn't work for you, just stick with it and just be as gentle as you need to be. Otherwise, we're going to bring the knee up and pull it all the way toward your heart. And then circle the ankle. Circle the ankle both ways. And if you're just moving your foot slightly off the floor, you can also circle your ankle. And then whichever position you're in, bring it back down. And again, on the other side, bring it up, pull it toward your heart as much as you want to, and circle your ankle both ways. You need to keep those ankles flexible, otherwise we get stiff and it doesn't work as well as we walk. And then bring the foot back down. And again, sitting up, just noticing how your body is working on that today. Take a moment and breathe. Exhale any tension. And then we're going to take the legs and we're going to slide them out so that they're right along the floor. And then sliding them along the floor, bring the legs wide so you feel that stretch on your inner thighs. And then bring it back in. And again, slide them out. And bring them back in. And again, bring it feet under your knees, back into your starting seated position. Take a moment and breathe. And we're working the arms a little bit. So bring your right arm out and bend the elbow and bring the hand right in front of your nose. Bring your other arm out, swing it under, and see if you can touch your palms and bring the fingers near your nose. Otherwise, the backs of your hands together, fingers near your nose. And then pull your elbows down toward your body. You'll just stretch across the upper back. And then push your elbows away from you and lift your hands a little bit even higher, if that works for you. So this is called eagle arms. It's a balance practice when you're standing. But we don't have to balance since we're seated. So just feel that stretch across your upper back. Exhale any tension, maybe bring it a little higher. And then fly your eagle arms out. And release. Take a moment, feeling that circulation through your shoulders. And bring the other arm out, palm toward you, bending the elbow, and bring it toward your nose. Again, bring the other arm out, swing it under, see if you can touch your palms or the backs of your hands, and bring those thumbs near your nose. Pull the elbows down and in. Feel that stretch increase across your back. And then push your elbows out and lift your hands a little bit. And again, just going wherever your body needs and wants to go today. Just feel what's going on through your body. Exhale, maybe bring it a little bit more into it or not, whatever your body is ready for. And again, just fly your eagle arms out, getting a little circulation going again through that whole arm area. And then coming back into your seated position, check your positioning, check your core, make sure it's supporting your spine. Reach your head up toward the ceiling. Exhale and relax. You're going to bring the arms up and put the hands clasped behind your head with the elbows straight out to the sides. Shoulders down, crown high. Keep that core working, supporting your spine. Take a moment and breathe. Exhale, just let that head sink slightly back into your hands. And then stretch way out through the top of your head. Again, another twist. And we're going to exhale and bring the elbow down and across toward your knee. So only as far as it wants to go. The other elbow goes up. And you're looking slightly toward the side. So your whole body, again, is turning as you twist. And then as you exhale, come on back straight up. Elbows out toward the sides. And relax. Take a breath. Stretch your spine apart. Exhale. And again, turning, bringing that elbow down toward your leg. Only as far as you need it to go. The other arm goes up. Your whole body's looking to the side. You're turning your hips, ribs, and shoulder, not just your neck. And then again, pushing that head back into your hands. Come on back up and elbows straight out. Lift your arms and bring them out and down to your sides. Back into your seated position. Take a moment to breathe. Exhale any tension. Feel your spine a little bit more activated and breathe. Now we're going to again clasp the sides of the chair. This one's a little bit more tricky. So we're doing the getting in and out of the car position. So when you get in and out of the car, rather than putting one leg in first and then screwing your body around and trying to get into your seat, what you're supposed to do is at the car door, sit on the seat, and then move your feet up and turn yourself into the car. So try that. Just lifting your feet and twisting on the seat. And then we'll do it to the other direction. So pressing gently into the hands, lifting your feet, turning your whole body, moving into the car seat. And then moving out of the car. Take a moment to breathe. Exhale any tension. And again, as you get back into your seated position, you're going to move the arms a little bit again. So bring the arm in close to your ear and back toward the back of your chair, and then up and down and to your left. Other arm out, bring it up by your ear, twisting, turning back, arm to the back of your chair, up to the front, and back down to your sides. And we'll move the neck around a little bit. So bring your chin into your jugular notch, the base of your throat, and feel the stretch on the back of your neck. Take a moment, just relaxing your shoulders, letting that back of your neck stretch. And then bring one hand at a time to the back of your head, but do not push your head. You're just adding a little weight to the stretch. So the hands go on the back of your head, elbows out toward the sides, and just a little extra weight as you bring that chin down toward your chest. So the rest of your spine is straight. You're still sitting on the hips, sitting bones evenly, and the crown is, or the spine is still stretching, although the crown is tipping forward. Exhale any tension, let that back of your neck stretch. And then releasing your hands, bring them back down, and tip your chin back upright. And then we're going to stretch the front of your throat a little bit. So bring the chin up toward the ceiling just a little bit, but keep stretching as you do that through the back of your neck. Shoulders are relaxed away from your ears, and you're just stretching through the throat. And then we're going to move the jaw around. So push it forward, like a Neanderthal, and back. And then circle your jaw around, scrunch your face, moving that whole throat area, stretching it and releasing. And then bring everything back to neutral and tip your head. Right? Keep stretching up through the crown. Exhale, just relax your shoulders. And we're going to stretch the side of your neck. So we're bringing one ear over toward the shoulder. As you do that, keep both shoulders relaxing and just bring that ear across and down. And you'll feel a stretch starting on that side of your body, opposite the side you're tipping toward. Take the hand you're tipping toward, bring it to the outside of your head, and again, do not press, just add a little weight with that hand, letting that stretch maximize as much as you like. Exhale any tension. If that feels really good and you want a little more stretch, you can bring your other hand to this chair and just push it gently down. Just let that side of your neck get a good, gentle stretch. And then releasing your hands, tip your head back up. What you want to do is notice the difference on the two sides, because as we do in yoga, we're paying attention to what's happening internally for our body. And of course, we're also going to balance the body and do the same thing to the other side. So bring your ear on over toward the opposite shoulder. Again, no twisting on this one, just letting it relax. Both shoulders stay down, away from your ears, no punching up. The ear does not ever need to get to the shoulder. And then bring your hand up. And again, when you're tipping toward, bring that to the outside of your head, just adding a little weight to that stretch. Exhale, just relaxing. If that's enough, you can stay there. If you like a little bit more, you can bring the hand to the chair and push it down, letting that stretch maximize even more if you want to. Let the tension out. And then releasing your hands again, tip your head back upright, keep the shoulders relaxed, just feeling the sides of your neck a little bit more open. And once again, we're going to do a twist, but this time only for that neck area, but nonetheless, we're stretching the whole spine apart. So make sure that head is stretching up, but those sitting bones, hips are staying planted in your chair. And then we're going to turn only the chin and look toward your shoulder. Take a moment and breathe. This one I call the backing out of the driveway twist. So just keep turning your head slightly, looking toward whatever's behind you, as much as your body wants to. Stretching up, breathing in, relaxing those shoulders down. And on an exhalation, turn your head back to the center. And of course, we're balancing, going the opposite direction. So stretch it apart, keep the shoulders down. Exhale, turn your chin toward that opposite shoulder. Exhale, just like this. Muscles relax as you're looking toward the back of your body. And again, stretch it up and exhale, turn back to the center. Take a moment to bring those shoulders up, back, and down a couple of times as you're sitting there. And again, check your core, make sure your spine is supported, stretch up through your crown, and sink into your sitting bones. Spread your toes. You're going to slide the toes out one more time. Hold on gently to the sides of your chair, and we're going to lift the leg, flex the foot, circle the ankle again, both ways. And if it doesn't go all the way up parallel to the floor, that's okay. Wherever you are, just circle that ankle. You need to keep those flexing. And then flexing point, bring that foot back down and bring the other leg up. Or more, or all the way up. You can flex it and circle both ways. Keep those shoulders right above your hips. Relax the shoulders away from your ears. Lots of things to think about all at the same time. And when you're ready, stretch it out and bring that foot back down. And again, bringing the feet back in, stretch up through the crown, exhale any tension. Take a moment to breathe. And then we're bringing one hand to the opposite knee, the other arm out in front. Stretch up through your spine. We're doing another twist. Exhale, follow that hand around behind you. Bring it to the back of your chair or onto the seat of your chair right near your body. Stretch up through your spine. Lift the hip you're moving away from slightly. And turn hips, ribs, shoulder, looking even further into your twist. Take a moment to breathe. Just let that whole body twist as much as it likes. Exhale any tension. And then bringing the arm back behind you, up at shoulder level, follow it back around to the center. And release. Take a moment feeling that twist energy through your spine. And we're going to go the other way, bringing the hand over across, other arm up, stretch the spine apart, shoulders down. Exhale, follow the hand around toward the back of your chair. Hold on to the back of your chair or the seat. Stretch up. Exhale, lift that hip you're moving away from slightly, turning hips, ribs, and shoulder going into your twist. Only as far as your body wants. Remember, twist up always personal practice, whatever's right for you. And again, bringing the hand up to shoulder level, exhale it down around to the center. Take a moment and breathe once more. We're going to do one more twist. So again, bring the hand to the opposite knee, arm out, exhaling into your twist. Follow it around to the hand to the back of your chair or onto the seat. And again, stretching up, exhaling, moving that hip up slightly as you turn a little deeper maybe into your twist. And then as you get all the way around as far as you want to go, keep the bottom of your body where it is, but turn your neck only and bring your chin around toward that opposite shoulder. So a little different twist through that upper body. Keep the shoulders both relaxed. Keep the spine stretching apart. And then exhale, turn your chin back around to where you're starting, lined up with your spine. And again, bring the hand up. Exhale, follow it around to the center and release both hands. Feel that twist energy, aligning and balancing your spine. And we're going one more time to the other side. Hand to the opposite knee, other arm out at shoulder level, both shoulders down with the spine stretching apart. Exhale, follow the hand around behind you as far as it wants to go, to the back of the chair or your seat. And again, lift up through the crown. Exhale, lift the hips slightly as you're moving away from it into your twist a little deeper. Take a breath or two there, just relaxing. And if you like that neck twist, bring it around, chin toward the opposite shoulder. Again, just relax the shoulders down, keep the spine though stretching out. Exhale, turn the chin back to the first side, back into line with the rest of your body. And bring the hand behind you up and exhale it back around to the front. Release into your seated position, feeling the spine, feeling your body. And it's time for our relaxation. So if you've got a chair or a table in front of you, you can cross your arms, bring your forehead down, just like when we were in kindergarten and we did our relaxation in class. Take a moment there and breathe. If you don't have a chair or a table, you can turn around if you've got a firm chair and use the back of your chair for that purpose. I don't turn my chair around. You go straight, straddling the chair, putting your forearms on the back and bringing your head down. If that doesn't work for you and you've got a couch or a love seat nearby or a floor, you can come onto your back on that location for our final relaxation. So just come all the way into your back or into your relaxation posture. Sink your body down into that surface beneath you. So feel the chair supporting you if you're still seated. Feel the earth supporting you if you're on the mat or the couch or wherever you're reclined. Take a moment to relax, let your shoulders release. Exhale any tension. If you're extended fully, just turn your toes toward each other. Let your lower body relax. Shoulders toward the floor or your couch. If you're seated in your chair, just let those shoulders sink down. You can let the spine roll a little bit into a rounded position. Exhale. Let your belly soften. Just move your head gently side to side, letting your neck release. Exhale and just relax your whole body, letting it grow heavy. And just sink deeper into that relaxation position. Deepening your breath. Exhaling. Allow your body just to sink into that surface beneath you. As you breathe, just allow your body to relax even more with each breath. Fully and completely deepening into that position. Letting the earth support you. Feeling it and letting go completely. As your body relaxes, just allow thoughts of your body to release from your awareness. Exhale, let them go. Drifting away as easily as your breath. There's no need to remember the past, no need to anticipate the future. Just let the thoughts drift in and out without attention. It's the job of your mind to produce thoughts. It's your choice whether you pay attention. And at this moment, you can let them go as easily as your breath without any awareness. Just floating away. Disappearing, unneeded, unnoticed, and allowing your body to soften and sink, and your mind to float and release. Just allow your awareness to release both your body and your mind, and just turn your awareness inward to that peace deep within, and take a few moments breathing, being, peace. And of course, if you have plenty of time to be able to keep relaxing, just go ahead and keep on relaxing. If it's time for preparing for the rest of your day, just begin drawing energy and awareness with your breath back to the moment, to the room, to your body. And whatever position you're in, just begin moving your body gently, stretching it a little bit more as you release, breathing more fully, stretching more completely. And if you're on the floor or in a reclined position on a couch, you can bring your heels toward your hips and your knees up toward your heart and give yourself that appreciative yoga hug, wrapping your arms around. If you're still seated, you can again bring those knees up toward your heart and your head down toward your knees for that appreciative yoga hug. And just wrap your arms around, let your body know you appreciate its yoga work and the work your body does for you every day. And when you're ready to release, if you're on the couch or chair or floor, roll to the side and sit back up. And if you're seated, just get ready for the rest of your day today. Thanks for joining me.